Hey everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scope for the 17th of January. So today Venus makes a quintile to Saturn, the Moon's North Node goes stationary direct, Mercury makes a sextiquadrate to Uranus, and the Moon enters void of course at 8:22, then it goes into Aries at 10 PM. So there's a lot going on today. All times are in GMT. So if you want to know more about the Moon going into Aries and the Moon void of course, check out the audio on the playlist. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. So Venus's quintile to Saturn encourages stability and discipline in our relationships. It helps us to be more committed and responsible and add a sort of touch of creativity to our lives and practical matters. So good for spicing up romance in a subtle way, maybe making a dinner or leaving a note saying in a kind word to your loved one, something like that. Mercury sextiquadrate to Uranus helps us be more innovative in our thinking and can make us more intellectually curious. It wants us and supports us in being more spontaneous and can open doors to new ideas and concepts that we sort of may have been avoiding or may have put off with previously. We can just be more open to newness in life and thinking outside of the box, because Uranus wants us to break social norms and be individual, because it's a humanitarian energy, while also doing what we can to uplift the life of our family, our friends, our lovers, the community around us or the world, dream big and all that. So negatively, this energy of Venus quintile Saturn can make us prioritize duty over personal fulfillment, so we can neglect our relationships and our self-care, and we can be inflexible and fear being emotionally vulnerable and available. Mercury sextiquadrate to Uranus can also make us scattered in our thoughts. We can have difficulty focusing and be restless and impulsive in our decision making. To make the best use of these energies, we need to find creative solutions to our problems that come up and to nurture our individuality while also participating in our relationships and embracing commitment. Also to explore on the intellectual and spiritual level and break free from old patterns of thinking and embrace new perspectives, especially the ways that we relate to ourselves and others in relationships. Venus's quintile to Saturn can be seen as a lesson in balancing stability and creativity in our relationships. It teaches us on the spiritual esoteric level to the importance of finding harmony between practicality and emotional expression. Mercury sextiquadrate to Uranus on the spiritual level wants us to expand our minds, tap into the higher consciousness, explore unconventional ideas and trust our intuition, giving up the need for control and exploring the root of these fears. This can lead to our healing and growth when we are triggered, which we can be during this time as well. And we have to try and focus on one task at a time rather than scatter our energy, and to be more mindful and cultivate a sense of being grounded and just being open to newness. In terms of career, it reminds us of the importance of, breaking the mold, but also working within the framework of teamwork and collaborating with others, and just being open to the unpredictable and how to keep present in the present moment, especially when we are relating to other people, and how we can just thrive by being more graceful and having more intention in the way that we live our lives. So content creators can talk about how we can improve our relationships, how we can find stability and commitment even amongst all the change, especially the changing tides of modern hookups and romance and stuff. How can we stay open to love? It can be hard. There are a lot of a-holes out there, I know. So I am one, no, but we all can be a bit of an a, but we all know we've all had our own horror stories that is it is if you are, you know, if you do date and you do, you know, have romantic relationships and stuff like that. So, you know, just talking about personal stories of good and bad sort of, you know, love experiences and stuff like that. Talking about the myths, the common myths that we have. We all have them, you know, like men are from Venus and women are from Mars and we can never understand each other. If we want to take time out to really listen and create space, I believe we can get to know anyone. We can make a connection with anyone. So, you know, that's just a myth. So you can talk about how we can become more creative in our communication, how we can think outside the box, how we can embrace unconventional methods of doing things, how we can challenge the norm, you know, the sort of like conformity of what everyone else tells us to be, how to follow through on our goals, how to embrace ourselves. So yeah, that was the daily scope for the 17th of January.